What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video we have got something I have been wanting to review for a long time and I finally got one in to review. It's the FTX DR8. This is 1/8 scale, it will run 6S and I'm pretty sure it does about 60 mile an hour on 6S and it looks an absolute beast and it's pretty heavy. So the FTX DR8, waterproof 15 kilo metal geared steering servo. 15 kilos might be a little low for something this size, but we'll check that out. Super bright front and rear LED light bars, heavy duty front CVD drive shafts, 2000 kV brushless, pivot ball suspension, 2.0 gig radio, 99% ready to run. You need to supply your own battery for the truck. Doesn't look very aerodynamic, does it? Not sure how that's gonna... Oh dear, not funny. I know, not funny. So in the box you get a set of instructions. You've got a couple of XT90 connectors there. If you've got your batteries that haven't got XT90s, that's what this runs on. You can either make yourself an adapter out of them or you can change it over to your batteries. There's also a little bind plug in there and a aerial tube. There's also another one in there. Transmitter looks like to me that is a Fly Sky, I believe. I want to say GT2 GT2 maybe. So yeah, Fly Sky GT2 transmitter. These are not bad, relatively basic, but have all your normal functions that you'd want, which is your steering dual rate, throttle trim, steering trim, forward throttle reverse, steering reverse and stuff. Not bad, not good for me for driving one-handed, but I've got some fixes for that. Stay tuned. And then this is the little desert buggy. What a nice looking truck. Cue the music. YouTube, I like it. Very good. First impressions, looks good. Nice, feels nice and solid. Tyres are really quite firm. I don't know, should be alright on off-road and stuff, but they certainly feel, I mean, the rubber's quite sticky, but they've got foams in it, but they're definitely quite hard. I'm sure over time they will soften up though. It has got a real spare on the back there as well. Then underneath, looking very good. There's that 15 kilo servo. I'm not sure that's going to be manly enough for this, but nice big bore alloy shocks there with adjustable collars, guards across the top there as well. 5mm alloy front and rear shock towers. I think it's a 3mm alloy chassis. You got a centre diff in there, front and rear dog bone centre shafts there. There's your receiver box, 2000 kV 4274 motor. That's quite a nice big sized motor there. A hobby wing 150 amp ESC. Should be enough poke in that to get this thing going. Pair of XT90s there, so you can run your twin batteries. Now what this doesn't come with is an adapter if you're running a single battery. Not an issue, they're really easy to make and they do give you a pair of XT90s in there, but all you do is you just short the pins out, that plugs into one of them and then you can run a single battery. Would it be nice to have one of them included, but overall looking good. What have we got over here? So sway bar front and rear, pillar balls there, CVD drive shafts at the front. You can tell it's all metal gears there just by doing that. This thing looks like it's going to be pretty good. Let's get battery charged. I've got 4S and a 6S for it, and let's give this thing a run. 17mm hex there on the wheel hubs. Looks very well put together. Pretty tough. Suspension's got a nice firm feel about it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. That caught me off guard. That is quick on just on 4S. Wow. Oh my word. That's going to be rapid on 6. I'm not putting 6 on the bench. Anyway, let's take this thing out. Let's see how we get on with it. So we're going to go 4S to start with. And then we'll go from there. It actually seems pretty good on 4. Wow. Yes. Nice bright LEDs on their front and rear. That's got some poke for 4S. Quite scared to run it 6. Yeah, this has got some nice acceleration even on 4. Perfect place here to run it. Little dirt track. There is a skate park over there, but it's not really a skate park truck, I'll be honest with you. Probably won't take it there. So this looks like the ideal power just for getting used to it really, or if you don't want to run at 6. This thing's going to be crazy on 6, honestly. Handles really well. Suspension, nice and firm, but not too firm, if you know what I mean. So it's not bouncing around everywhere because it's too firm, but then it's not too soft where it's bottoming out. Seems to be pretty well balanced jumping, easy to control. I'd say it's probably geared perfectly as well. It accelerates like really well. Whoa. It's got a relatively good top speed for being 2 sails down anyway. Oh, yes. Nice truck. Quite noisy, but it's all metal gear. It's got a metal spur on there, so it's gonna be noisy. Yeah, it jumps lovely. So that's the first time it's traction rolled. It's quite slippery. It's wet grass today, but so nice and low slung. Handles well, turns nice and sharp. That servo, you can't, I said it was maybe a little bit low for it, 15 kilos, but seems to be coping well. Why is no one talking about this truck? It's awesome. Oh, very nice. So I've heard that the hinge pin brackets, like the hinge pin holders, can be a little bit weak, but good news is you can buy relatively cheap. They're really cheap, like £13 for some nice machined metal ones. I'll leave a link to them as well, but for that cost you can't really complain, can you? Now if that's the only weak spot on this, I'd say that's pretty good. Look how well it jumps. Right, should we throw a 6S in it? Let's see how it goes. It's going to be ballistic. So time for 6S now. We've got this Voltz 4,800 milliamp hour 50C 6S pack. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. Not tried these before. Looks pretty chunky. I mean, 4,800. It's not the biggest 6S in the world, but I'm sure it'd be up to the job of powering this thing around. Just finished the 4S run No problem so far. And it's a weapon on 4. I am scared to put this 6S in, but let's go for it anyway. Plenty of room for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's go. Oh my God. Oh my word. Just covered me in dirt there. Whoa, this thing needs opening up. Let's go across here. A bit bumpy, but oh my days. This thing is so fast on 6. I've not brought my GPS today. That'll be another day. It's really cold, so not ideal temperatures for doing speed runs. Sure, it says up to 60 mile an hour on the box, and I can quite believe that. Oh, this is awesome. You could really send this. However, 6S and sending stuff, it doesn't matter how much it costs. You're gonna break something usually. Be careful not to wipe myself out, because this thing weighs quite a bit. Oh, famous last words. Let's try that again. I reckon that's good for 50 on the grass. It doesn't handle too bad as long as you come off the throttle when you're turning. It's definitely got enough weight low down to stop your traction rolling. Now, I've had the Mojave and the SBR up here, and they would just roll. What a beast. Well, I can safely say I am sold on this. I was going to get one last year, and I think, what did I get instead? I can't remember what I got instead, but whoa, save that one, jeez. Anyway, what an awesome truck. So if you're looking for a 1/8 truck that can take 6S, that's relatively affordable, I mean, this is a lot cheaper than a lot of the others out there. This is definitely something I'd recommend. It's an absolute blast. And handles, like I said, pretty well. Look at the state of it. That means we've been having fun. Cheers for watching, guys. That's it from me. This thing is crazy. Whoa, big crash.